Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Hisashi Iwakuma gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you know, Matt, pitching coaches say, hey, you have to throw the ball in the zone. You have to throw strikes. Well, this guy did it in his last one. The only problem is he found a lot of barrels. Gave up a bunch of base hits in his last one, and hopefully he can start missing some of those bats in this start.
Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He will lead this one off today. Here it comes now to Andrus. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that one just missed outside. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
DeShields, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Iwakuma a look to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. Can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the 1st. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Popped him up. Higashioka is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers lead 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Matt Moore will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up now, and Rowell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played. but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a tag, and he is out easily.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
One out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Moore delivering here on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set and the 3-0 offering. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. Comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton.
This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And that's taken for a called strike two. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. A ball and a strike to Tommy Joseph. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Next for New York, Brandon Drury. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground is short. There is Andrus. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Jose Reyes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
In now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Popped him up. Joseph on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 12.
Now in the box, Ken Rowell. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is DeShields. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So stepping in, Carlos Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. And that's out number one.
Now batting number one, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And the pitch on 2-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Delino DeShields is on deck. Odor stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeShields coming on. Oh, no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-1. There's a fastball that misses. Hicks on third with 2 out. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They still lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch on its way. Nope. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Joseph brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a single...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Joseph at second. Calhoun is over at first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in, Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Popped him up. Odor is under it, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Here it comes. Sinker, and this one's over as well, 0-2 now. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Delino DeShields. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So striding forward now, Kyle Higashioka. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo has it in his tracks. 1 out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ken Rowell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. So 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And the runner back easily. Runner goes for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right
here. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're down 3-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder,
now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard on the ground is short. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Into the box, Tommy Joseph.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Popped him up. Joseph stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, man. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 2 down.
Now batting,
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
you'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Aguilar is off at first with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready now, Rougned Odor, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. That misses. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Drury on the move. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's running, hit down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reyes on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Mazar is under it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Rowell.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Rowell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail 3-2. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Joey Gallo is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is high and outside for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Gregorius is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aaron Judge.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The tag gets one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with two outs.
So striding in, Jesus Aguilar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here it is on 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
How about it? Third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 3-2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Benito Velez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw down to first. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-0. And that's low. Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. In now, Kyle Higashioka. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kyle Higashioka has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Ken Rowell. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Higashioka leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. And that misses 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chop weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Texas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matt Moore earns his 8th victory of the season. Keone Kela records the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.